Having set up the experiment, it is now time to recruit participants. In recent years, researchers increasingly turn to Amazon Mechanical Turk and similar micro-labor platforms to recruit participants to complete surveys, participate in experiments, and other tasks. Knowing how to work with AMT can be really useful for your career. In business, product developers and PR firms routinely use AMT to test commercials and evaluate different versions of products. In the field of NGO management, AMT can be helpful in testing out messaging and different fundraising strategies. While Turkers, the name for AMT workers, do not represent a random sample of the population, Berinsky and his colleagues examined the demographic composition and answers that Turkers provided to various tasks and showed that AMT is a valid method of recruitment for many purposes. To use AMT, create a requester account in AMT and choose New Project. The first window will show you the template link that Turkers will see. Scroll down and click on Create Project. The next page will allow you to specify the project name, the title, and a short description that Turkers will be able to see before they start the experiment, and keywords. Provide a short and informative description that will attract participants. On this page, you should also define the payment that Turkers will receive, the number of participants, and specify requirements for participation. When you launch the task, you should limit the number of participants to 3 or 5. Once you see that the survey and the connection with AMT work properly, invite additional participants using the Extend this batch tab. To determine how much to pay Turkers, think about how long it takes to complete the study. This study takes about 5 minutes to complete, so I will pay 50 cents per completion. But the experiment you will design is considerably shorter. 30 cents will be good enough. You can limit participation in many ways, but for our purpose, the most important thing is that participants will be reliable and experienced. Therefore, I define the minimum approval rate as 95% and a minimum of 500 completed hits. The next page includes the design layout. Here you can describe the project in a few sentences. I usually also tell how long it will take. Usually erase the message in yellow here. To get the link, go back to Qualtrics, press Distributions, Web, and copy the link, the anonymous link here. Clicking Preview now will allow you to see that everything is set correctly. The next step is to simply publish the batch. From the requester homepage, you need to press the Publish Batch. The following page will review the details of the project once again and importantly give you a clear estimate of how much your project is going to cost. In my case, it is 3 participants times 50 cents plus the commission charged by Amazon. You will have to make sure that your Amazon account has enough funds to cover this cost. Once completed, the department will be happy to reimburse you for your cost. Once you publish the batch, it usually takes only minutes to recruit the small number of participants you need because so many Turkers are out there looking for these mini tasks. You can grab a cup of coffee, but if you return to the computer and the task has not been fulfilled yet, chances are that there is some error that should be fixed soon. That is about it. But before you get to work, please remember that online experimentation and participant recruitment are evolving fields. Techniques that work today may not work tomorrow. For instance, the attention screener that I showed you before in the previous tutorial was not necessary just a few years ago, but over time, savvy Turkers learned that they can answer questions without ever reading them and still collect the payment. This obviously contaminated results, and therefore attention screener became necessary. In the future, some savvy Turkers will probably find a way to game the attention screener too. So, when you design your own study or your own experiment in the future, you will have to think hard and consult the literature for best current practices. Thank you.